Cal State Fullerton women's basketball hosted UC Santa Barbara in search of erasing their 6-game losing streak. First quarter, Titans down by 1. Megan Ormanston finishes with a layup to give the Gauchos a 3-point lead. One play after, the Titans responded with a 3-ball from Madison Freeman to make it even. These would be Freeman's only points in the game. Final 2 minutes of the first quarter, Titans down by 2. Raina Perez hits a corner 3 to give Fullerton the lead late in the quarter. Second quarter, Titans down by 6. Talzahar gets the offensive rebound and flicks the ball in and gives the Gauchos an 8-point lead. 5 seconds left before the half. Jade Vega with the assist to Carolyn Hill, who beats the clock and cuts Fullerton's deficit to 3 points. Vega would end the game with 16 points. 5 minutes into the third quarter, Natalia Bruening fights to score and stretches their lead to 11 points. Fullerton on a 6-1 run tries to cut the deficit to 4. Thompson hits both free throws and the Titans are back in the game. Daeja Smith scores in the final seconds of the third to lock it at 49 points each. Fourth quarter, Titans down by 1. Thompson hits her only 3-pointer to give Fullerton the lead. 1 minute left in the game. No communication on defense, and Carolyn Hill finishes to close out the game with 6 points. The Titans are back on the winning column.
It's, a huge win for us. We've been hungry for a win for a while, and today we did all the little things, down the stretch to pick it up, and so I'm really proud of our effort. Just as a team, individually we had some really good performances. I thought Raina Perez had a great game offensively for us. Thompson was terrific on both ends of the floor, and Daeja stepped up in the fourth quarter when we needed her to rebound, and in the third quarter when we made that run to kind of cut the deficit. I think we were down 11 at one point, and we ended up tied at the end of the quarter. So our backs were against the wall, no doubt, and I was happy how we responded. It showed growth, we showed maturity, and we showed how bad we wanted this win tonight. I think that just is a testament to how bad our team wanted to win. It's just the energy. I think we had momentum going into the fourth quarter after coming back from being down. So I just challenged them to kind of bring that energy to start the fourth, to kind of, take the lead. And, first 5 minutes is going to probably dictate how this game is going to end. So we wanted to be the aggressors. We wanted to set the tone and be on top, 5 minutes into the quarter. And it kind of happened that way. And I was just glad that we were able to close it out. And, she's a good player. Raina is just a kid who can change the game, on either end of the floor. And she's been practicing well. She's been hitting shots, in practice. So I wasn't surprised that she had a big offensive game tonight. And those things that we do, she's able to be successful. And we put her in spots. I think her teammates set great screens for her. We ran some good stuff where she could get some open looks. And Jade created some shots for her from the 3-point line as well. So when she's aggressive, we're confident. She's confident. She's a scorer. She's a shooter, and she plays that way. And when she's on a roll, we're pretty tough to beat. I think this win hopefully fuels us, to get another one. And that's when you go through a losing streak. That's kind of what happens. You kind of just need that one win to kind of, jumpstart you. And I hope that this is the win that kind of puts a spark in us and helps us finish strong and give us some momentum closing out February into March and hopefully into the Big West Conference tournament.
The losing streak is over for the women's basketball team as they defeated UC Santa Barbara by a score of 74-62. Once again, the story of the game was Raina Perez, who had a game-high 18 points and shot 2 for 3 from behind the arc. The Titans struggled in the third quarter, being down by as much as 11 points, but came back in the fourth quarter, outscoring UC Santa Barbara by 12 points and having a great defensive performance to close out the game. They will now be on the road in their next game against Cal Poly, February 23rd at 2 p.m. From Titan Gym, I'm Medora Hernandez, Titan Sports.